Hi everyone, this is Kazeem and you're welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, you're welcome back as well. Today I'm going to be chatting with Baofu Huang of Eaglenos. They have some great POCT devices that they've invented. Some of them blood gas. They have the electrolytes, and I also see you have this multimeter, right? That can do multiple testing. You can do glucose. I believe you can do lipid as well. It's great to have you on with me.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Baofu Huang from Eaglenos. We are design and manufacturing POCT devices for all over the world.
So let's get into this already. I mean, do you mind to share your journey in the healthcare industry so far? I'm inspired by what you've been able to do in the space, and I'd like others to learn from you. So do you mind to share what inspired you to pursue a career in the medical field?
Yes, my major from university and graduate after for my doctor degree is majored in biology, science, and microbiology. After graduated from university, I take part in the career of IVD, in vitro diagnostic devices. Because at the very beginning of my study, my mother told me that you should be a useful person. So, in a lifetime, I think making money is not the only target for everyone. We should do something meaningful. So for me, my mom told me that you should be a man to help others. So that's why I take this career and enjoy everything, enjoy every day, every year in this field. For example, in the early of 2020, in the early stage of COVID-19, I developed the first antibody test in the world. So that product saved a lot of people. They wrote me a lot of thanks letters. That means a lot. And it's worth everything. Every day hard working. At that time, I said, yeah, it's okay. It's a lifetime job for me. So I will work not only until my 60s, maybe I will continue working until my 70s or even 80s. I will focus all my life in this area to help others, to help people to be healthier, to be happier, and with less pain.
So that's quite an impressive one, an inspiring one at that. So I want to ask you, how do you see POCT transforming healthcare accessibility, particularly in the region where I'm from, Nigeria? When you try to compare Nigeria to a developed country like China, I mean, the gap is there, right? So we have limited resources here. So how do you see that happening?
China are still developing from a very low economic situation to now it's developed a bit. So different situation with different solutions. For Nigeria or for China, we have to seek out different solutions. For example, there's a lot of diagnostic centers in all over the world. However, in my mind, I don't think a diagnostic center is the only solution for healthcare, not only in developed countries or even in developing countries. So nowadays, with the development of technology, for example, AI or drones, so maybe in the future we can transfer the blood samples or biological samples in a very convenient way. However, self-testing point-of-care test device also have a very big market. So for medical care or even for economic development, I don't think there's have a standard solution or have only one solution for different countries or different cultures or even different cities. For Nigeria, I think you have a great population. You are working very hard, and I do some of my homework that you really developing very fast in the past years. So in the future, I think you have to figure out a better way suit yourself. Not only copy the development from America or from Europe or even from China, but you have to seek out the way of your own.
Great. So let me ask you this. Currently, where I work, we are one of the major distributors for some China brands, right? So we promote some China brands. And recently, we were looking at some products, right? Some of the product line from Eaglenos, where you work. So we recently, adopted some of your devices, and we're looking to promote them here in Nigeria. So I want to ask you, which of these POCT devices, or which innovative features do you find in your product line that you're particularly proud of, that you'd like to share with
For Eaglenos, because we have top scientists majored in sensors, in chemistries, in electrochemistries. So we are very proud of that we can design and manufacture from raw materials to sensors to compacted devices. So we have the core technology to develop new sensors for new biomarkers. That's why we are offering the one and only glucose, uric acid, and creatinine meter in the world nowadays. So our mission and vision is to help people. So we will prepare more tools with testing or targeting, monitoring more biomarkers or parameters for human body. Then at that time, we can live a better life. So the most the point that I'm very proud of that is we are doing new things, not following others, not copying others. We are define and design and developing new products, new scenarios, new ways of life in the future.
Okay, great. Let's talk maintaining a work, life balance now. You work as the VP at Eaglenos. So I want to ask, outside of work, what is a hobby or a passion of yours that keeps you balanced and that keep you energized to ensure that you maintain that work-life balance?
A lot of people may suffer from working, but I'm enjoy working. This is the one thing. And I have a lot of hobbies. For example, billiards, table tennis, snooks, or pools. So I like playing a bit of billiards every day or every a few days. And I like reading. So I will read a lot of books about the business, psychology, or even history, geography. It would be very enjoyable to know the world better. And the third one, I think maybe is food. I enjoy eating food. So there's a lot of thousands or millions of delicious food in China. So I have a hobby maybe to find new food every week, every weekend if I have spare time. So these things will make me more energy for the next week work. I can work harder. And then in my spare time, I will enjoy these things.
Okay, awesome. Have you ever been to Nigeria?
No, not yet. I've been to Dubai, Germany, but I think in the future I will have time, have chance to be in Nigeria and to enjoy the food and everything in Nigeria. Yes, in the future.
Okay. Maybe we'll be the first people to bring you down to Nigeria really soon. Okay. So let me ask about, let's come back to the POCTs now. I mean, you've been playing in the space for some time now. What do you think is the next big thing when it comes to POCT technology?
I think for POCT technology, there would be two things. One is continuous monitoring devices. For example, continuous monitoring glucose system. So it's wearable. Currently we will have intelligent smart cell phones, smart watches, even smart glasses. So in the future, for point of care testing devices, I think it's a very big market is for continuous monitoring. So it's wearable. Everyone will wear it every day, so it can monitor a lot of parameters with human bodies. This is one thing. Another one is a new model of medical care at home. With the development of artificial intelligence, so robots would be very, very powerful. So in the future, there will be doctors of robots, doctors of nurses of robots to come to home. So at that time, I think there would be a lot of requirement for point of care testing devices. When these devices, small devices with the robots, can test the different biomarkers with human samples from human bodies. So it's a big one. It's not like a wearable one. It's a bigger one, but only for really home point of care test. So these two directions, wearable for continuous monitoring, for home testing or field testing for multiple parameters. These two scenarios will have big chances for point of care testing devices.
Okay, and do you think any of this that you mentioned, are you planning to integrate any of this into your devices that Eaglenos? Is this something you're
Yeah, of
working on?
course, we are developing these two things. We are working on that. For example, from continuous monitoring system, we are developing for glucose, for ketone, for lactate, or even for other parameters. This is one way we are working on that. And this medical, last month, we have shown our CGM. And for multiple testing devices, just like our multiple functional meters, this is a very start one. So we will update this year by year with more and more parameters. At that time, for a home doctor or for a robot doctor, they can take our devices to test for patients at home, in the office, even in the field, on the street, everywhere. So in the future, we will be supported by this kind of new model of medical care with more advanced products in the future, maybe in dozens of years, I think.
Awesome. So let's try to wrap up with this now. What advice would you give to a company like us, Laboria, looking to make an impact in our space, IBD? What advice do you have for us?
Based on my experience, I think Laboria have a very big potential in your market because you are developing very fast, but it's not developed enough. So there will be a lot of business chances. However, I think I will have three opinions for you. First of all, know your clients or customers very, very better or deeper. Dig requirements in their heart. Not anything they told you, but something they could not tell you, but they really asking for that. So know your clients, customers better and better. And second of all, be more patient. IVD is a long-term business area compared to other kind of industries. You made a decision today. However, as a result, maybe affects you in the next a few years. So be more patient. Do your work better every day. Make your decision wiser and better every day, and you will be successful in the future. Not today, not tomorrow, but in the future. So be more patient. And the third one is because of the long term of business. We, for example, for research and development, our products will continue 2 or 3 years or even 5 years when they are facing the market. So check every decision again and again. Hire people, introduce a new product, find a new customer, all these decisions should be checked again and again, because all these decisions will affect you for a very long time. This is the aspects of this kind of IVD areas. It's not like doing a snack check food stores. It's quick. It's at 1 day or 2 day or 1 week or 1 month. For hours, we are making decisions affecting us in years or even 10 years. So 3 opinions: know your clients better, be more patient, and check your decision every time, again and again. And then you would be doing your work. It's a very, very better day by day and year by year.
Awesome. Thank you very much for that advice. I really do appreciate it. And thank you very much also for taking the time to speak with me. I really do enjoy the
Sure, my pleasure.
opportunity of speaking with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so on that note, we've come to the end of this episode. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. And I'll see you again another time. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.